Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and today's video is my match preview for Istanbul Basaksehir. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm just going to refer to them as Istanbul in this video, versus Manchester United. 5 things to expect from this game, from my predicted starting lineup, things that I believe Solskjaer has got to do, things Solskjaer's got to watch out for, things I expect Manchester United to do, my predicted scoreline, how I see this match going, and more. So please, I'm just asking you, please hit that like button and subscribe down below if you're new, because Man United right now are getting on my nerves. I'm all in, but I was not impressed with him versus Arsenal. We've given Banter FC their first away win versus the top 6 in 6 years. Banter FC are honestly just not a good mood. We're doing well in the Champions League, so hopefully our Champions League form continues against Istanbul. But the Premier League, we need to sort ourselves out. I mean, we could do a Chelsea and have a pretty shit year in the Premier League and win the Champions League, which would make up for it. I mean, Arsenal think winning the FA Cup makes up for them coming 8th, but there's a difference between the Championship, the Champions League and the FA Cup. But let's get into the video. 5 things to expect versus Istanbul. I also have a second channel called The One with Alice that I upload on very inconsistently, but because Manchester United are annoying me at the moment, I might do some general football videos on that channel, so go subscribe to it. The link is in the description. And if you have any video suggestions that aren't related to Manchester United but are football related, let me know in the comment section down below. But let's get in the video because I've been rambling for ages. I want to start my predicted lineup, and you see this lineup on the screen here. This is the lineup I want to see. This is my preferred lineup, and you'll be like, why have you got Lindelof under Maguire? Because I think Lindelof is better than Maguire. That's my unpopular opinion. I do. We all have our own opinion. That's my unpopular opinion. You know, I haven't put Tellers in there because I don't think he'll be ready because he had coronavirus. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will not drop Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, we all know, should not be Manchester United captain, but he's not lost his captaincy. Ole has this Maguire love, so I know Ole's not going to drop Maguire. So that's my predicted lineup, but I know Maguire's going to play. I generally think Lindelof and Axel Tuanzebe could be our best centre-back pairing, and you might think I'm mad, but that's just my opinion. So that's the lineup I want to see. I was not impressed with Pogba or McTominay versus Arsenal. People were like, oh, if it wasn't for the penalty, Pogba was alright. Pogba gave the ball away so many times. It didn't fit, in my opinion. McTominay was crap. So Pogba and McTominay, they need to go. I just thought they were rubbish versus Arsenal. Matic and Van der Beek deserve. And I want to see Van der Beek and Bruno Fernandes play together. I actually did a video about how Van der Beek and Bruno Fernandes can play together, and I think I want to see them play together because I think they would actually work really well together. But Ole subbed on Van der Beek for Bruno Fernandes against Arsenal. What? Play them together, Ole. Play them together. Martial's obviously back, which is so important. Honestly, I'm so glad we're getting Martial back. I can see him up top with Rashford. I've stuck with the diamond. Why have I stuck with the diamond? Well, I'm going to discuss that in another point, because the diamond worked well against Leipzig, but then we changed it. Fred, who was doing great in the box-to-box role, he put in the CDM role versus Arsenal. McTominay, who was doing right in the CDM role, he puts in the box-to-box versus Arsenal. I think if we use this system and use it consistently the same way and use it right, that this is a good system. So that is the formation I think he's going to go with. That's the formation I want to see. That's the team I want to see. But I think he'll play Maguire. That's just my opinion. Now let's get into my second point. My second point links to this. I think Ole has to use the diamond system, because when it's used right, the diamond system works. I think because we did not sign Jadon Sancho and because of the players we have, our depth in numbers and strength is in midfield. And I think if you use the diamond system, you can put a strong lineup up and still have someone like Rashford and Pogba on the bench, or Pogba and Greenwood on the bench. You know, with this formation, we'd have Pogba, Greenwood and Cavani on the bench, all for impact. That's why I think the diamond formation is good. You know, we saw how effective it worked versus Leipzig. If we use the diamond formation correctly, if everyone does their roles, if we actually put Fred in that box-to-box role and Matic in that CDM role, and maybe give Donny and Bruno a game together, I could see this being really effective. I think the diamond formation is a good formation if all the players do their roles and stick to it right. And I think with the strengths we have in the squad, the diamond formation suits to it. I'm not the biggest fan of the diamond formation, but I just think because we didn't sign another winger, because Dan James is just not Man United quality, because Igalo is not Man United quality, that's why I think we should go with the diamond, give it another game and actually use the system right. How we use the system versus Leipzig is how we need to use the system in general. How we use the system versus Arsenal was not how we used it versus Leipzig, and I don't get why Ole changed it up. Third thing to expect is if we win this game, we are practically through to the round of 16, because we would have won 3 out of 3, and then we have another 3 games left. And I think from our final 3 games, we'd only actually need 1 point to progress through if we win this game. And like, if we win this game, we're in a very comfortable way to go through. And I think looking at the group, our first aim was, can we get through this group? But imagine basically getting through the group with 2 games to go, because if we win versus Istanbul, then we have another game versus Istanbul, and I believe you only need a point from that other game versus Istanbul to go through. So I generally think, you know, we win this game and we're in a very confident position to go through. Even though things in the Premier League aren't going our way, if we can get through the group, we can progress from there in the Champions League. Could we do a Chelsea? I don't know, it's too early to call, but for some reason we're doing really well against the big teams and really shocking against the small teams. I can't explain it. And that's why I'm a bit worried going into the game, because I feel like Leipzig and PSG were the underdogs, so we step up and we're like really pushing and going for the win. With Istanbul, where we're just going to be like, oh, we're probably going to beat them, be too easy and actually lose 1-0. Like, who knows at Manchester United. The fourth thing I expect to see is a response and to play quick football. Ole needs to play the Manchester United way. We've seen what Ole can do when he lets us play the Manchester United way. We've seen some great games. Brighton at the end of last season, Bournemouth, Villa. We've seen what Manchester United can do when they move the ball around quickly. If we play quick attacking football, we are lethal because of the attackers we have, and Bruno Fernandes and Van der Beek and Paul Pogba. We are absolutely lethal. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to be like, we need a response from losing to Banter SC. We need to play the Man United way, move the ball quickly, and we'll get a result. And I think with Manchester United, we can get Bruno Fernandes on the ball and we can move the ball quickly. And Ole goes, you know what, McTominay, you're not good enough, I'm going to drop you. We will get a result versus Istanbul. We will dominate them. You know, if we can beat PSG, if we can beat Leipzig, we can beat Istanbul. My fifth and final point is it won't be as easy as we think. You know, we go into the PSG game, we go into the Leipzig game going, you know, we're probably the underdogs here. You know, and then we go into all our other games expecting to win them, like expecting to beat Crystal Palace, expecting to beat Arsenal, probably expecting to beat Chelsea, and we don't. And it's just like, whenever we're expected to win, we don't win. Whenever we're not expected to win, we do win. And that's why I'm worried with this game. They're going to expect to win, so they're just not going to concentrate as much or play as well. Because for some reason we'll massively motivate ourselves for the big occasion, PSG and Leipzig, and play amazingly, and then all of a sudden we'll play someone like Arsenal, who came 8th last season, who lost 3 of their last 4 games, and go and lose to them, and Arsenal never win away from home. You know, I think we'll win. I'm going to say we're going to win 3-0, because I believe that Ole has to put the right team out, and if he puts the right team out with the right tactics, we will walk through this game because we are a better team. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 win because of our Champions League form, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as we think. Could there be an upset? I hope not, because this is our easiest 3 points. We've got to play them twice, win them both, we're through with 2 games to go in the Champions League. We're through the group of death. So who knows, but that's my video, my match preview to the Istanbul Manchester United game. Let me know the lineup you want to see in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not already, please hit that like button, subscribe down below, share this video, subscribe to my second channel, and I'll see you next time.